Check. 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Okay, lesson 26, the division algorithm. So algorithm is just a method for solving division problems whose answers you haven't memorized. For example, you wouldn't need the division algorithm for like 25 divided by 5 because you know that is 5 in your head. And so this is for problems that you wouldn't necessarily know what the answer is off the top of your head, that you'd have to figure out by solving and doing long division. So a division algorithm breaks large division problems into a series of smaller division problems that are easier to do. In each of the smaller problems, we follow these steps. So here you have algorithm is a method for solving division problems whose answers you haven't memorized. So step 1 is to divide and write a number, okay? So divide. Step 2, multiply and write a number. Multiply. Step 3, subtract and write a number. Subtract. And step 4, bring down the next digit. Okay, so here we're going to practice these 4 steps in the next examples. So, example 1. The school bought 3 printers that cost the same amount for a total of $852. $852. What was the price of each printer? So you have 852, okay, it's dollars, and then you're dividing that by 3 because there was 3 printers. So now you're trying to figure out how many times can 3 go into 852. Well, the first thing you're going to look at is the first digit, okay? So you're going to say how many times can 3 go into 8? 3, 6, 9. Well, can't go 3 times because that's 9. So it can go 2 times, and you're going to take away, so you divide, and then you multiply. So 3 times 2 is 6. Okay, well, then I multiplied 3 times 2 and got 6. So then I subtract, and then I'm bringing down. So 8 take away 6 is 2 again. And then I've got to bring this next digit down, 2. Oh my goodness, 5. Okay. How many times can 3 go into 25? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. So 8 times without going over. 8, take away 24 is 1. Then bring your 2 down here. Okay. 3 can go into 12. 3, 6, 9, 12. 4 times. So each printer costs $284. You could think that you were done there, but I would like to challenge you to double check your answer. So I'm going to do 284. You can either do this times 3 or add it 3 times. So 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 8 is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 25. And 3 times 2 is 6, plus 2 is 8. And that's where I see this number is the same as this number, so it checks out, okay? You should always go back and double check your answer because it takes about, 20 seconds, and you ensure that you get the right answer. Example number 2. I do not know what's wrong with my voice today. 234 students were riding up to Spring Hill Camp on 5 buses. Is it possible for each bus to have the same number of students? So since we can't divide 2 by 5, okay, so if we were to write it down, it would look like this. 234 divided by 5. I'm going to just put a line right here showing that that's that problem, and we'll get into this one now. You cannot divide 2 by 5, so you've got to scooch over to the next digit. And so now you're looking at 5 going into 23. All right. So since it's not going in this one, I'm just going to put a 0 right here. You could put an X right there, something to show you that you're scooching over to the next digit. So you know this can't be anything in the hundreds. It can't have 3 digits because this first digit can't. It can't even go into, 5 can't go into 2, okay? This does not work. So 5 can go into 23. 5, 10, 15, 20, 4 times. Okay, you get 3 left. Now you bring down your 4. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 6. And you have a remainder of 4. So the question is it possible for each bus to have the same number of students? No. Because I know it does not say why or why not, but it can't carry the same number of students because the remainder is 4, because one bus will have 1 less student. Okay. This is not how you should write your ones, but I'm writing them like that because my 1 and my L look exactly the same. See? Excuse me. So I didn't even, there's the answer for that one. So example 3, solve 5n equals 365. Well, 2 numbers are multiplied, 5 and n. To get a product, what? The answer of a multiplication problem, a product of 365. We can find an unknown factor by dividing the product of the known factor. So we're going to divide 365 by 5 and figure out what n is, all right? So 365 divided by 5. The first thing we're going to do is see 5 can't go into 3, so 5 is going to go into 36, and that's going to be 7 times, and it's going to take away 35, and we're going to have 1 remainder. Then we're going to bring this 5 down, and it's going to be 3 because 5 times 3 is 15. So the answer is 5 times 73 equals 365. But of course, we're going to double check it. 73 times 5. 5 times 3 is 15. And 5 times 7 is 35, plus 1 is 36. Ooh, double check, so good. Okay, so this is your problem. Your answer would be n equals 73. Okay. Example 4, $8.85 was collected by 3 students. They were dividing it equally. How much will each student get? Okay, the whole problem says this whole thing about them having coins and all these things, but I decided that I just used the information that was needed. So $8.85. Because this has a decimal in it, we are going to make sure we put the decimal right there, because we don't want to forget it. We can even put our dollar sign there so we don't forget. 3 can go into 8. 3, 6, 9. Oops, 2 times minus 6 is 2. Bring this 8 down. 3 can go into 27. 9 times. Bring this 1 down, the 5 down, and 3 can go into 15. 5, or 3 times, I mean. And the answer is 295. How much will each student get? 295. And do not forget to double check it. So 295 times 3, you get 15. Then you get 27, 28. Then you get 28, right? And then you get 85. Double check, double check. Okay, on a separate sheet of paper, here's your lesson practice. Ready? A, $4 going into $5.56. Whoa. So $5.56 divided by 4. B is 375 divided by 9. C, $4.65 divided by 3. Letter D is 645 divided by 5. E is $3.64 divided by 7, and F is 365 divided by 7. There are several other lesson practices in your book, but we are not going to do those on the video. We're just going to do those in class. Have a great day, and if you have any questions, please write them down, and I will answer them tomorrow or Monday.